This call is now being recorded.
Hello?
Hi, is this Vicki?
May I ask who's calling?
This is Libby from Mesa County Community Corrections. It's returning your call, I think.
Oh, hello, yes.
How are you?
I'm good. Sorry, I pressed record because I didn't know if you were going to be Austin.
I am not, and that's okay. You're good. Who is Austin who that you're dealing with?
Austin Elder.
Elder. You didn't sign anything, did you?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I have a feeling that they are trying to, I don't know what they're trying to do, but I have a feeling that's not good.
Don't sign anything. We would never tell him to pressure you into signing anything. And no, as far as I know, that is not a policy, because not every parent of their kid has paternity, right? Like, right?
Right.
So
his mother, she texted me and she said that Austin got denied visitation with the kids because he couldn't prove paternity. Is quote for quote what she said.
well, let me try to dig into this a little bit really quickly.
Get your talking shoes on. No, you have to take it. Okay, I will when you get your talking shoes on.
So I'm going to, I wasn't sure who we were talking about before I called you, but so I'm going to dig into this a little bit and talk to his case manager. I do see some notes, but I don't think it has anything to do with us telling him he needs to get a paternity test done. I think that it has to do with him wanting visitation, but them being victims in the case because they were present. So they're also listed as victims, so he's not allowed contact because of that.
Okay,
Because
Artemis
there's a protection order. So,
is
sorry.
Artemis Elder listed under there?
I'm
She
sorry.
wasn't born yet, so.
Let me see. Sorry. And I would have called. I was out of the office Friday, so I'm sorry for not getting back to you sooner.
That's okay. Yeah, I'm very paranoid. I have prior children from a different relationship, and they use my naivety to, screw me over. So I'm
So it's part
absolutely
of
on
the.
guard when it comes to my kids.
It's part of the manipulative behavior
Yes.
of a TV person. So that's
Mhm.
exactly what they do.
Yes, and I've started to learn my patterns of behavior and my naivety, with regards to me being with guys that do that to women. So I'm trying to change, protect my
I
kids
think you're
more.
doing just fine. Sorry, I'm just looking up his cases, so it's just taking me a second to get into the courts here. So I see you. I see an Austin Carver. I see two adults on that one case. Let me get into the other one here.
You gotta get your jacket on, lady. You're not gonna go outside in the jacket.
And then on the other case, I see you, Austin, and Apollo are the names listed in the court computer.
I mean, I don't want to see him, but is there a way that I could get Apollo taken off of that protection order just so that they wouldn't be able to hold that over my head and the paternity thing, so that he could visit with his son, and so that I wouldn't have to sign any legal documents?
So that is up to the courts. That's not something that we have any control over. So I'm sure there's a way, but I don't know exactly how to go about it. I think if you were to call the victim services at the DA's office,
that was going to be my next step.
Yeah, they might be able to help walk you through it.
Okay.
As far as getting him taken off of the protection order, but like even if you file the motion or Austin files the motion, that doesn't mean that the court's going to grant it. You know, it's entirely up to them. And the way that the program here works, and I don't know exactly where he's at with his program and things like that, but he needs to like work through some of his treatment and his DB treatment and things like that before we're going to allow it, whether there's a protection order or not.
Okay, that's very clarifying for me.
So I don't know. I'm going to talk to his case manager a little bit. I'll make sure that he doesn't disclose that we talked, but see if he can address it a little. And we'll go from there on our end. But no, don't sign anything.
Absolutely not. I felt so when she brought me these paperwork, like this acknowledgement of paternity paperwork. She picked up Apollo for a couple of hours, and I mean, usually that's my free time. It's a couple hours on Thursday, and I couldn't do anything. I was sitting on the floor in my bedroom, and my intuition was just screaming at me with red alarms, like what just happened. Like I was just having flashbacks, all kinds of craziness, and so my whole body was telling me like, do not sign this. Something fishy. It caught me completely off guard. I had no idea, like, any of this, you know. So, I'm really suspicious. I'm really, 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 really suspicious of their motives now. And now, that I question their motives, I mean, she kind of pestered me about it like a week later, and I told her, you know, I'm suspicious. I'm not going to put on a mask for anybody. I'm going to say it how it is, because I don't have time or energy, you know, to deal with BS. So she completely cut me off. Now she's not even picking up the kids, and she's not even responding to me. So yeah, I think that she's like an extending arm of the DB, and I don't even know if she realizes it. It's really like
I'm sure she doesn't. She's probably being manipulated too.
Yes,
unfortunately, you know. So I'm sorry that you're having to deal with this.
Me too.
I'm glad that you called. I will absolutely, like I said, I will mention this to his case manager and, you know, see what he can do to address it without saying that you called. You know, so hopefully it stops. But, I mean, trusting your gut is the right thing to do.
Oh, yeah. I've never had that much of a of like clear message from my gut before, and I definitely am going to listen to my gut.
Absolutely trust your gut.
Okay.
You're good. You're protecting your kids, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. And nobody can fault you for that, even if it was true. You know, like, maybe it is true. Maybe, and I don't think that that's the case. I've never heard of us requiring paternity. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes.
But even if it was the case, it's not something. We're not going to manipulate you into that or let him force you to do that. Like that's not how it works. So
yeah, I thought so. Okay, thank you so much for calling me back.
You're welcome. I'm sorry I didn't call you sooner. Like I said, I was out on Friday and I didn't get your message until today. So
that's okay. It's Monday. Calling first thing. That's great. Thank you so very much. And
All right.
yeah,
Well, if
if
you need
could just
anything
give me
else, let me know.
yes, if you could give me a call back, if you find anything else out.
Okay.
That would
Yeah,
be
I will. Like I said, I'm going to talk to his case manager. I'm not sure when he comes in. And see what he says about the, or see if he can talk to Austin a little bit. And then if I find out anything different, I'll let you know. But I'm just going to say that that is not our policy.
okay.
So if I find out something different, I will definitely let you know. But I don't think you'll be hearing from me. I think that we're correct. So
Okay. Well, thank you so very much. Have a good
you're
day.
welcome.